Hello guys, welcome to my video. I am JWick9000 and I came to show you some tips and tricks for Apex Legends because I see some people, they really don't know how to improve, and you might be in this situation where you want to improve and you're watching channels like the Gaming Merchant, you're watching Staycation, and you're watching Rain Day, but you really don't know how to improve. I have some tips and tricks that I've been using because I have been looking a lot on how to improve in Apex because it's hard to know how to improve. It's kind of different because Apex is a battle royale game where it takes a long time to fight and learn from that game, that you're gonna constantly die and you won't learn anything because mostly you're just gonna be running around or being in the loading screen, getting your character, landing, dying, repeating, and it takes a while to learn anything from that game. So my first advice for you will be to get Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege is just a nice game to practice your aim and also to practice your movement. And when I mean movement, I mean your positioning. Because your positioning in Apex, you really don't think about it. And let's be real, we don't think about positioning as much in Apex because we don't have the time. We run all the time in Apex. We are in the open field, and once we get in a 1v1 fight, positioning we just panic and we don't know how to position. This is very critical, and this is the reason most of you die in Apex. Now let me tell you why you want to get Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege has this thing called T-Hunt. Now T-Hunt, it's really beneficial because it's just you can repeat it as many times as you want, and it helps you practice with bots that are not crazy difficult but are somewhat difficult for any type of level, for beginner, intermediate, and for advanced. So you have three modes. You got normal, you got hard, and you got realistic. I use hard. Now the way you practice in Rainbow, you don't want to play the game. You don't want to play the actual game where you go on a game and then you have to load. No, you want to play T-Hunt, and now when you do that, you want to go with the mindset of you want to kill everyone and you want to do it as fast as possible, but also using as much cover as possible. Because once you play Rainbow, you're going to realize how easy you can die. You can die of a simple shot to the head, not like Apex. Because on Apex, if you get shot in the head, you get most damage, but you don't die one shot. Only the Kraber can do that. So in Rainbow, you really appreciate your life, critical to you. So you start to panic. Once you start playing Rainbow, you start to panic. And the way that Rainbow helps you is that you learn how to control that panic. So my advice to you will be get Rainbow, and before you play Apex, play T-Hunt, play to get that cover, get that positioning knowledge, get that aiming, because you have to be really crazy precise to kill people in Rainbow. So you're gonna learn how to position and how to aim, all of them in one game. You play this for 20 minutes and you're gonna be warmed up. Once you're warmed up, you can transfer to another game. Now if you're a PC player, then you can hear this, but if you're a console, then you can skip ahead. Now for you PC players, you can use what I used, and it's a game called Osu. And Osu, it's just a musical game where you follow the circles, you have to do some stuff in here, and it's like Guitar Hero but for PC. So you get this game, it's free to download. You go to the website, get a song, get any song you like. They have every single kind of song you will think of: anime, normal music, classical music. They have everything. So you get a song and then you go to the mods. You put your mods on relax because you don't want to be a professional Osu player. You just want to warm up. Now Osu will help you with your mouse movement, because in Apex you really struggle using your mouse because sometimes your mouse is all the way in the right, sometimes it's all the way in the left. So Osu helps you mostly like with recoil patterns, because you're gonna move your mouse really slowly and move it all around the mouse pad. So that way you can not only learn how to move your mouse precisely, but also you can accommodate your position, like your actual body position, in a way that feels comfortable to you and to your hand. So I'll recommend you playing like 5 minutes, 10 minutes of Osu after playing Rainbow, and then go to the game. Now here is where consoles and PC players, this is what I recommend you doing after playing Rainbow. You can go to Apex and you can do the Easter egg of making the bots move. I know many of you might not know this, but you can make those bots from firing range fight you back. Now, to do this, I'm going to demonstrate you how you do it. You go to the last tunnel in firing range. You go all the way on the top where there's like a little stand there. You look down and you crouch and you switch legs. Really simple. Now, when you do that, you can grab your favorite weapon, the one that you're most used, the one that you like the most, and the one that you feel most adaptable with. You can use that weapon and you can go fight the bots. Now, to make this a little bit difficult, don't grab any armor or any knockdown shield or anything. Don't grab any type of armor. Now, once you do that, you grab your weapon, stacks, don't even equip any attachments to your gun, and use this way you can transfer your knowledge from Rainbow to Apex. So you want to fight the bots for like 10 minutes until you feel comfortable. This way you're gonna start using that skill that you learned from Rainbow Six Siege to Apex. It's kind of like a transfer. You're transferring that data from that game to the other one. So you do that for like a couple of 10 minutes, and then your brain is just gonna be warmed up to play the actual game. Then you can just relax, play your game, then be over with Apex, and then repeat the same cycle tomorrow. You have to do this daily if you want to improve, because if you stop, transferring your knowledge from Rainbow to Apex might be difficult in the first week, but once you start getting it, you can play more advanced. You can actually start playing Rainbow actual matches, because those matches are really hard. So once you start getting better at T-Hunt, you can actually jump up to playing the actual game, and then move to Apex, go to the firing range, get the Easter egg, no armor, no attachments, your favorite weapon, kill the bots without healing, and then once you warm up, you can play the game. You're gonna see massive improvement. I promise you. This is the way you learn. You learn by practicing. You learn by doing something, not by looking at other videos that tell you, oh, these are the essentials. But how do you get those essentials? You need to practice it. You need to do them somehow. And this is the way you do it. So thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you. Give me a like if you liked it, and if you don't, then you can dislike as well. And if you want to sub, then feel free. If you have any suggestions, comment section is all yours. And thank you. I really appreciate you for watching this, and have a good one.